Arby's, we have the meats.
Live from Fox 13 Studios, this is Fox 13 News at 9.
The Better Business Bureau wants you to be aware of a questionable marketing tactic currently being used by a Pleasant Grove company called Mother's Lounge. The BBB says women all across the country are receiving cards without a return address, congratulating them on their pregnancy and giving them nearly $250 in gift cards. But here's the deal. Those gift cards cannot be paired with discounts. And when you do use the card, shipping costs, they spike.
We contacted the business and we asked them to explain this and to modify it, as we didn't believe that they were really gift cards. And we never received a response from the business.
In a statement to Fox 13, the company calls the practice, quote, heartfelt, saying the gift cards are being sent to new Utah mothers. They also say the people who have received them opted in to receive maternity deals from a third-party marketing company. The Better Business Bureau has given the company an F rating. They say the best thing to do if you receive one of these is to just throw it away.
These record-breaking cold temperatures mean one thing for construction workers: more work. It wasn't that many years ago that when the snow started falling, workers left the job site. But now there's no stopping. The UDOT project manager credits that to a growing state. So now they have to work harder.
Last year was a tough one. This one's shaping up to be another tough one too.
It complicates everything from digging through the frost layer to, starting up equipment, warming it up, freezing water.
Workers in Park City have a safety meeting each morning to talk about things like how to make sure everyone stays warm enough as we get closer to winter. Well, it's being called a big step in the potential impeachment of the President of the United States.
How Utah's congressmen are reacting after today's vote on Capitol Hill.
And temperatures are dropping. Right now we're at the freezing mark. We're already below average, and we're going to see that go a lot lower. Another cold front trying to come through. Let you know how much this one cools us down in my full forecast coming up in a few minutes.
Dear Outdoors, it's true what they say. You're great. Can't wait to take a hike, pitch a tent, and make a splash. Whenever you call, I promise to answer. Live large. Toyota SUVs.
Right now, lease a new 2019 4Runner for just $339 per month, or get $1,000 cash back on a new 4Runner. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Popeye's new Voodoo tenders disappear frighteningly fast. 3 tenders and a sweet chili sauce plus a side and a biscuit for $5. That's so scary good, they should be called Voodoo Sorry, dad joke.
It's been reported that there's a cyber attack on business every 39 seconds.
Ouch. I don't even want to think about it.
Comcast Business has a solution. We go beyond fast with a cloud-based security system that automatically updates so you always have the latest protection. Phishing, malware, risky sites, it can help block all of that.
Get fast internet and add Comcast Business Security Edge for just $29.95 a month.
It's one less thing for us to worry about.
Comcast Business, beyond fast.
Good on you for not letting a late night keep you from doing the right thing. Stay cool and comfortable on the move with new 37.5 stretch fabric technology. Try it now, only at Men's Warehouse.
Getting a tasty breakfast sandwich with a quality cup of coffee, that's a morning victory. Getting it served quick and at a great price, that's like a morning victory with a parade and a marching band. Win your morning with a savory sausage McMuffin for just $1 and add any size coffee or soft drink for just $1 more. Hot and tasty, fast and easy. That's breakfast at McDonald's.
Dear road rivals, sorry to leave you in the dust, but I've got to keep up with being named best resale value of any mid-size pickup truck. It's nothing personal. Catch me later, Tacoma.
Right now, lease a new 2019 Tacoma for just $239 per month, or get $1,500 cash back on a new Tacoma. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
You're watching Fox 13 News. Let's connect.
More wildfires continue to pop up in California, and near hurricane force winds are only making it worse. There have been 10 major fires in 10 days in the state of California. Firefighters have made significant progress on the Kincade Fire in the north, but fires like the Easy Fire and Hillside Fire are continuing tonight to grow.
The good news is we are turning the corner. In Northern California, about 39,000 customers are still without power after a peak of hundreds and hundreds of thousands.
Investigators now looking into whether nearby power lines may be the cause of those fires, as well as their rapid spread. High winds throughout the state are expected to end sometime tonight.
A divided House of Representatives in Washington sent a message today that the impeachment inquiry is moving forward. And that step is significant. For the first time in the Trump presidency, representatives voted on the record and set rules to make the impeachment process more public.
As the inquiry proceeds, we'll decide whether we'll go forward with impeachment. That decision has not been made.
Not only did every single Republican reject the Soviet-style impeachment process, but we were even joined by Democrats who couldn't stand it anymore.
The political polarization of the Democratic-led investigation was on full display today, with no Republican voting for the measure. In fact, as Congressman Scalise indicated, 2 Democrats actually voted no on the resolution.
The Salt Lake Tribune's Thomas Burr is in Washington, D.C. tonight. He shared his insight into why Utah's representatives voted the way they did. Listen to this.
Congressman Stewart, who sits on the House Intelligence Committee and has been part of these hearings so far, says that this is essentially trying to legitimize a show that's been going on for now 35 days behind closed doors.
Burr says Congressman Curtis and Bishop also voted against the resolution today. Bishop called the proceedings a circus, and Curtis feels they haven't followed due process. Now, Congressman Ben McAdams, Utah's lone Democrat in Congress, voted yes. He has not said whether he is for or against impeachment.
Later in sports, could the 49ers stay perfect? Thursday night highlights in the oven. And a familiar face glad to be back in the state he calls home. Reaction from Salt Lake Stars Media Day. Back in a bit.
What's up? I'm Fox 13's Big Buddha. Join me here every day at 1 o'clock for The Place. Hands down, the best lifestyle show ever. Wow.
2 huge Pac-12 matchups go back-to-back on Fox. First, Tyler Huntley and number 9 Utah face Washington. And then Justin Herbert leads number 7 Oregon against USC.
He got it! Coverage starts Saturday at 2 on Fox 13.
Even with damaged credit, I still need to drive.
1-800-START-OVER and Fox 13 will get you into a dependable car, truck, or SUV. Even if you have medical bills, bankruptcies, or repossessions. Every vehicle comes with a warranty and 3 free oil changes. We place hundreds of people just like you in beautiful cars and trucks. Drive home with the car you want today. Call 1-800-START-OVER or go to fox13now.com.
Guys, as we age, we all have problems with our energy level or sexual function. Could be occasional, could be often. You may have tried supplements or pills and they just didn't work.
Here at Universal Men's Clinic, we have a very high success rate, often with just 1 visit.
I'm Dr. Charles Arakaki of the Universal Men's Clinic. Our doctors specialize in treating ED and low testosterone. We can help you regain intimacy, strength, and energy. You can stop feeling old.
Call 801-590-4520.
Avocados. They're just one ingredient at Costa Vida. So why would we go all the way to the mountains of Michoacan to see ours? Because a phone call won't let you walk the groves. Because an email won't let you shake hands and share a meal with a grower you trust. It's not easy to get here, but when every ingredient matters, this is how far you go. Taste the difference at Costa Vida.
Dear road rivals, you're going to be seeing a lot more of me, literally. Being named best-selling car in America for the last 16 years means there are just a lot more me's to see. So don't worry, you're not seeing double or triple. It's just me, and me again, and me again. Ciao, Camry.
Right now, lease a new 2019 Camry for just $239 per month or get $2,000 cash back on a new Camry. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Live from Fox 13 Studios, this is Fox 13 News at 9.
A school crossing guard in Tooele is stepping up to help families who may not be able to afford warm clothing. For Terry Johnson, getting children safely to school is more than just her job. This week, with the cold temperatures, she noticed students walking to school without coats, and she wanted to change that. So she posted on Facebook asking friends to donate coats they don't need.
It was just an idea to post it there to see what had happened, and it's just been phenomenal. They're going to school wrapped in blankets, and that's not enough.
So far, several jackets have been donated. If you'd like to help Terry out, contact her on Facebook. We have a link at fox13now.com. A lot of people are pushing for Granite School District to cancel school tomorrow after tonight's Halloween festivities.
I know, it's a big night. People are out late, and I think people really across the country pushing to either have Halloween on a weekend or cancel the next day.
It's all the sugar.
Here's the deal here. This is a change.org petition. It has already gathered more than 12,000 signatures and counting for this idea. The petition says they should do it because Jordan School District, well, they canceled classes tomorrow.
Did they
So if they're
really?
doing it,
well,
come on,
Granite.
However, not so lucky for Granite School District kids. They tonight came out on Twitter saying, "We will see your sugar overloaded faces bright and early tomorrow morning."
Everybody in a sugar coma in the
got
Granite
school
School
tomorrow.
Well, the rest of it, well, Jordan is going to be laying on their backs at home, just looking at the ceiling.
Among all the candy wrappers.
yeah.
Or maybe still thawing out. It was cold for those
cold.
little costumed kitties out there tonight.
Yeah, and when you think about it, I mean, out of all the Halloweens we've been keeping records on, I mean, our records go back to the 1870s, and we're looking at the top 10 coldest Halloween on record for many of us tonight. But I did want to start with a spooky picture. I love this. This is from up at Bear Lake. Thanks to Carol for sending this in. You can even see a few cold air funnels. They're harmless, but sometimes you'll see those whenever we have these upper level lows that bring in the really cold air as it moves over the lake. So we saw a few of those today, and Carol just grabbed a really beautiful shot of it, and it did look a little spooky out there, just like Halloween. It's 32 degrees right now in Salt Lake, 27 in Provo, 25 in Wendover, out towards Evanston and Vernal, in the 20s in Cedar City. Last night we had many areas down into the single digits, teens, and even some sub-zero spots. Tonight will not be quite as cold, especially in far northern Utah, thanks to a little bit of extra cloud cover that's moved in, but mostly because this Arctic air mass is moving out. That said, there's another cold front trying to move in, but the bulk of the action is going to miss us to the north and east. It will, however, keep the chilly air in place, and so tomorrow we are still looking at well below average temperatures for the first day of November. Temperatures will start off in the low to mid 20s in the morning. Some of the colder spots along the Wasatch Front could certainly dip down into the teens, and then we'll climb out of the 20s and we'll get into the mid 40s for highs tomorrow. But again, this time of the year we should be in the upper 50s for highs, so we are going to be looking at temperatures again running quite a bit below average. This is your forecast for tomorrow morning. Low to mid 20s for the Wasatch Front, teens for the Wasatch back, and down south we'll be back into the upper 20s in St. George. And then for the afternoon, mid 40s, 30s for the Wasatch back, but lots of sunshine tomorrow and temperatures topping out in the middle to upper 60s in St. George. This is your 7-day forecast, and notice it continues to stay bone dry. In fact, I've been watching for a disturbance to move through later next week between next Wednesday, Thursday, and now it even looks like that chance might be off the table. Our latest forecast model showing things staying pretty dry and a little milder next week. 70s down south. In northern Utah, our temperatures will go up closer to normal again. So after highs in the 40s tomorrow, lows in the mid 20s tomorrow night, both very much below average. We will see sunshine and temperatures getting into the upper 50s going into the early part of next week. Now, I did want to throw this in here, your holiday countdown. If you're like me, Halloween is here. It happened today, so your mind is going immediately to all the holidays that follow. This is how much time you have left. 28 days till Thanksgiving. We have 55 days left until Christmas and 61 days left until the new year. And this is the time of the year when that time just starts flying by. So take advantage of the warmer weather moving in and get out and do your thing. But yeah, we're going to be looking at slightly more temperatures this weekend. So we're going in the right direction, I would say, as we head to November.
In between doorbell rings, maybe you caught some of the big game on Fox 13 tonight.
The 49ers have kind of snuck up on us. The last time that they were undefeated at this point in the season, you have to go back to a quarterback by the name of Montana.
Oh, Joe Montana, that far back?
Yeah, a long time ago.
With really old helmets, with just 2 bars across the front?
Meanwhile, the Cardinals are a team still trying to find themselves, watching San Fran light them up for 20 unanswered in Glendale. Jimmy Garoppolo likes his Kittle corn. George Kittle breaking tackles on his way there to tie it at 7. Other direction, same result. Quick hits Kendrick Bourne to give the Niners the lead. Garoppolo making it a hat trick before the break. Emmanuel Sanders has it this time. Arizona got within 7 in the third. The top overall pick of last April's draft, Kyler Murray, doing a little song and dance. Plenty of time for Keyshawn Johnson. The only problem was Garoppolo had another one in him. I wouldn't call his throw pretty, but it's plenty effective right into the breadbasket of Dante Pettis. This one didn't come easy, but the 49ers remain unscathed at 8-0. NBA now, rough start for the Pelicans. Lone Peak's own Frank Jackson with a hot hand in the Big Easy against the Nuggets. Buries 3 to gift New Orleans the lead after 1. Then another trifecta to start the second quarter. Jackson with a baker's dozen off the bench at the half, and Frank continuing to produce out of the locker room as well. He had a season-high 21 on 8 of 10 from the field, but more importantly, the Pelicans get that first win of the campaign in a rout over Denver, which leaves the Kings as the only winless team left in basketball. And Sacramento happens to host the 4-1 Jazz tomorrow night. Meanwhile, point guard Dante Exum has been assigned to the Salt Lake Stars for a rehab assignment. Exum tore a tendon in his right knee last spring. The Stars conducted their 4th media day in club history today, and as they prep for a new G League season that's underway next month. The team cut former Utah Valley guard Connor Toolson, but the final roster does include former BYU guard Kyle Collinsworth. Head coach Martin Schiller revealed that the club had been trying hard to acquire the Provo native's rights a year ago, but finally got the versatile talent back home.
He's like a, how do you call it, like Swiss Army knife, all right? Like he can do so many things well. So I don't think there's a coach who doesn't like that. You know, he could play at the 1, he could play at the 2, 3, and 4.
My second year made it to the NBA, and you know, signed some good contracts. So I'm just blessed to be able to play basketball and make a living out of it. And you know, being home, you can't put a price tag on that.
And the Fieldhouse was tricked out tonight for some West Coast Conference volleyball. 11th ranked Blue having a little trouble with St. Mary's. The setter, Whitney Bauer, crafty move there. The Lady Cougs dominant in the second and third sets as well. McKenna Miller drops a nasty punch right into the Gales' lap. A match-high 13 kills for her. Then match point hit long here as BYU records its 12th sweep of the season.
Ooh, tricky.
Those are good.
There. Thanks, Morgan.
We'll be right back.
If all of this makes you happy, then you'll be happy to know that all of this is only $1 each at Arby's from 2 to 5 and after 9 p.m. every day. Arby's. Hope you like happiness. Arby's. We have the meats.
Right now, it's Truck Month, when we take on every tough job, any rough terrain, and no matter what comes our way, we keep on trucking. Yeah, we're tougher out here, and there's only one brand of truck built to keep up. Now during Truck Month, get $12,917 in total savings, or get 0% financing for 72 months on F-150. Only at your local Ford stores.
No cover-up spray here. Cheaper aerosols can cover up odors in a flowery fog, but Febreze Air Effects eliminates odors. With a 100% natural propellant, it leaves behind a pleasant scent you'll love. Freshen up. Don't cover up. Febreze.
Introducing new Vicks Vapo Patch. Easy to wear with soothing Vicks Vapors for her, for you, for the whole family. New Vicks VapoPatch. Breathe easy.
It's easy to replace your tub or shower when you choose Bathfitter. Hi, I'm Bill Booman.
And I'm Rick Booman from Bathfitter. Bathfitter brings the showroom to your home and helps you choose the perfect tub or shower for you.
Installed in as little as 1 day by our Bathfitter team.
Bathfitter guarantees the best price and the best warranty.
From Logan to St. George, we serve all of Utah. Why call anyone else? You must call now for your free in-home estimate and receive up to $450 off. It's better with Bathfitter.
Dear road rivals, sorry to leave you in the dust, but I've got to keep up with being named best resale value of any mid-size pickup truck. It's nothing personal. Catch me later, Tacoma.
Right now, lease a new 2019 Tacoma for just $239 per month, or get $1,500 cash back on a new Tacoma. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Hey you, Arby's has a secret. The most economical time to eat all this food is from 2 to 5 p.m. and after 9 p.m. It's only $1 each then. Keep that between us. Gotta go. Arby's, we have the meats.
1 in 4 people who use prescription opioids for long-term non-cancer pain struggles with addiction. I'm Fox 13's Carrie Kronk. Don't be a statistic. Talk to your doctor about alternatives for pain relief, and please use only as directed.
For the past 50 years, Columbus Community Center has integrated individuals with severe disabilities into the community, giving Sarah and others a rich life and a path to independence and successful careers. Learn more at columbusserves.org.
Up our streets, one suspect at a time. Wanted, Fridays at 9.
Well, now that your children are all asleep, you can start going through their candy and pick out the ones you like
all
the
good stuff.
Your private stash, right?
One for you, 2 for me.
Guilty. Hope you had a very happy Halloween. Thanks for staying up late.
We'll see you again tomorrow night.
Weekdays at 10 a.m. on